I'm back. I waited until I got at least 3 bars. Got away from 41st and Lewis, which is apparently the dead spot. So hopefully we'll keep a better connection this time, and you can come back in and chat as we walk down 41st Street towards the river. And we're gonna stop at Whole Foods and find us something to drink. We'll stop at Whole Foods and find us something to drink in there. I bet they've got plain water. Hi, Guido. Wait, you're back. What? What? Guido's in within 30 seconds again? What? Imagine my surprise. Guido jumping in the chat immediately. It's honestly great work, sir. I'm amazed you can do that every time. Finger on the button of the pulse of my walking streams. It's really cool. And welcome back. Yeah, apparently I've got to avoid 41st and Lewis area because there's just no Wi-Fi over there. And hopefully, as we head down 41st towards the river, we get improving Wi-Fi the whole way. I do have 3 bars now, so I'm hopeful. Back there, I had 2 for a while. I had 2 for a little while there. I have nothing better to do. Same, Guido. I got nothing better to do but walk around Tulsa and broadcast and chat with people. Oh, thankfully the sun's gone behind a big dark cloud. Hopefully it'll last a little while. Maybe it'll last until we get down to the river. That'd be nice. If I can keep that blinding sun out of my face. Yep. Holding steady with 3 bars. I think we're good now. As we get farther away from 41st and Lewis. Pretty sure reception will improve. We're gonna hit the Whole Foods for a beverage today. See what we can find to drink in there. I'm sure they've got plain water, if nothing else. I'm hoping for one of those bougie drinks. I'm hoping for an electrolyte strawberry banana, 0 sugar. That's what I'm hoping for. You're back. Hi, Red Feather. You're back too. I've got better Wi-Fi. Not Wi-Fi. I've got better 5G. Why do I keep saying Wi-Fi? I've got, now it's down to 2 bars with 5G, but hopefully it gets better. Please hit like if you like. I'm not that worried about likes. Likes and views are what they are. I've got 2 bars. I did have 3 bars. I hope as I get farther away from Lewis Street, my reception improves. I'm hopeful anyway. It seems to always work out that way. I never have any trouble broadcasting by the river, so they probably have lots of Wi-Fi down there. Not Wi-Fi, God, I keep saying Wi-Fi. Probably have lots of cell towers, 5G availability. We're learning as we do this where the strong sections and the weak sections in town are, so it's a learning curve. And I'm slow, so it takes me a while to get there. Oh. As long as I got steady viewers, I know I'm still broadcasting, so there's that. Even though it still shows I only have 2 bars. 5 bars of 5G, please. Yes, that would be nice. As we head west on 41st Street, crossing Utica now, and this Jeep is going to. Holy cow! That guy wasn't looking at all. We've got a green light, so I think we're good. What in the world behind me? Sliding around. Just, yeah, some rebooting occasionally. I'm still on 2 bars, but I think it's going to improve as we go farther west here. I think the signal will generally get better. There's Truth Street. We often end our walks sneaking up now. Crap, now I've got 1 bar. What is going on today? Maybe there's some cell tower damage from the storms. It's possible. I did see a little bit of minor thunderstorm damage back at 41st and Lewis. A couple of trees across the sidewalk. Well, if it doesn't want me to broadcast, I guess we won't broadcast today. We'll see. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hopefully it comes back up. We'll see. Right now I got one bar and I got 7 people watching. So there's that. When it goes down to 0 people, that's when I get worried. Oh, I'm not broadcasting anymore. Oh dear. But it's sticking on one bar, which is worse than it was when I lost reception up there. I don't get it. Yeah, viewers are dropping like flies, down to 4. I don't get it. Hopefully it comes up here in a bit. Now we're back to 2 bars. We're back to 2 bars of 5G. It's getting better. Back down to 1. My God, what is going on today? Could be cell tower damage. Back to 2. It's floating between 1 and 2 bars. I'd much rather it was floating between 4 and 5 bars. I've never had any trouble broadcasting from this part of town. Sound fine to me. Yeah. Cool. I'm just watching my bars of 5G, or 5G plus, down here, and it seems rather shitty. But we'll stay with it. Sun's coming back out from the cloud. That sucks. It could be Atlas, you know. James Corvus tells me it could be Atlas, the space whale. The aliens are stalking me. Vaughn has sent his little buddy to disrupt my cell signal. That's what it is. Because, obviously I paid somebody to go up there and pull up on him, which they didn't even pull up on him. They drove past him. Vaughn, that's not what pulling up means. Just so you know, buddy. Pulling up on someone is like actually stopping the vehicle and getting out, confronting you. Driving past you is not pulling up on. Oh my goodness, what a walk. Coming up on the Whole Foods, we're going to stop and get a beverage. A lovely beverage. I'm not sure what it'll be yet, but I'll let you know. Something exotic, perhaps. There we go. Sun behind a tree. Must be the aliens. Why is everything a felony to him? To what, to Vaughn? Because he doesn't know better. Because he's a moron. Doesn't know what he's talking about. He just says stuff. It's not even just a felony. It's an automatic felony. As if there's no charging procedure, trial, nothing. It's just an automatic felony to mess around with an elder. What does that even mean, mess around with? What's he talking about? I smell somebody cooking. Somebody's got meat on a hot surface in my area. I can smell it. Meat on a hot surface. Somewhere around here. And up ahead's our little strip mall where the Whole Foods is. Some folks here from the Enclave walked over to the Whole Foods and got themselves some groceries. Heading in for the night. I, on the other hand, am just now heading to the Whole Foods. I'm going to get me a lovely beverage. Still hanging around 2 bars. It's not very good. Let's see, the Old Village Professional Building. You got Chenoweth and Cohen Realtors. You got the Elite Title Services, Susan Sadler, Miss Ann's Alterations, Awareness Health, and the Brownlee Family LLC. All in this little tight-knit building. And next door, across the parking lot here, you got the Whole Foods Market. Whole Foods, folks, not a sponsor. But they're going to be a sponsor of my beverage choice today. And right now it's a mystery. I'm going to let you know in a few minutes. So I will not be recording in their business, so I'll be back with you in just a few moments.